Mr. President, South Korea's a pretty nice country. You got a major operation over here.
Mr. President, that's not the president of South Korea. He's, your waiter, sir.
Thanks for correcting your mistake.
What you want?
You got any KFC?
Duh, with a pot.
Tonight on TMI, Tiffany's gets dinner, Ray's gets grayer, and Murder gets dinner. With music by Skip Heller and special guest appearances by Guy Nardulli, Joseph Reitman, and Rachel Sterling. Tonight on TMI.
Until the gout took him.
Cool, Steve. I was actually asking how this show started, not how theater started. Also, how old are you?
26.
Yeah, Steve, this being TMI's 175th show, it'd be great to hear stories about how the show got started from somebody who's been here from the beginning.
Well, there's not much to tell, kids. See, we started out at Second City. We played there until they kicked us out. Then we went to this broadcast studio, and the woman who ran it, she may have been Steve Bannon. She kicked us out. And we were forced to come here.
Forced, Steve?
You looked around the place, Tony?
So, do you think we'll ever get kicked out of this place?
Not if they want to get their toilets regrouted.
Hey, where's our guest?
Oh, we had a great guest booked, but they found out we booked them, so they left. But, lucky for us, we got some past guests that have been gracious enough to come back and do a few sketches with us. But that's later. For now, let's get some stories for this week.
Well, there's been a lot of celebrity breakups recently. Chris Pratt and Anna Faris, Selena Gomez in The Weeknd.
Harvey Weinstein in Hollywood?
Yeah. Speaking of Harvey Weinstein, because there have been so many allegations against him, there have been many more allegations against other major celebrities.
Yeah. You think now that Kevin Spacey is out at House of Cards, maybe I could...
No, Steve.
Absolutely.
I don't.
Thanks, Tony.
So the reason for our meeting here today is to discuss the recent rumors about our financial troubles here at the studio.
Are the rumors true?
Yes, I'm afraid they're true. Our last 3 movies did considerably less than we had been expecting.
Just how bad was it?
Well, look at it this way. We were expecting to make Tom Cruise kind of numbers, and we barely did Nick Cage.
Oh. Okay, so what time do you want us to clean out our desks and just get out of here?
No, we're not going to go down that easily. As the head of the studio, I have a plan that I think will help fix our problem and then get us back on track to being a successful and profitable movie studio again.
All right, finally. All right, so we're starting to make quality movies again, right?
No, no studio is successful by making quality movies.
I'm saying it's just a thought, though.
It was a bad thought.
Okay.
I think my plan is going to be much better.
Oh, movies based on board games?
That's a good idea, but no, still, as head of the studio, I considered a whole range of options. I even thought of some radical things, like reading a script before I greenlight it, not hiring a director that uses the word rad, and I even thought about ending my decade-long blood feud with Tom Hanks. Yeah, and after a lot of deliberation, I have decided to start sexually harassing everyone involved with the studio.
Interesting. Maybe you should revisit that feud with Hanks.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no. I'm not going to spend the rest of my life taking the blame for Turner and Hooch.
I like that movie.
That's fine. But as the head of the studio, I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and start harassing everyone sexually.
Sir?
Yes.
Hi, I'm sorry, but why exactly do you think that's going to help?
Well, I don't see how it couldn't. I mean, all the top executives, producers, stars are doing it. I mean, who wouldn't want to have the kind of success that the Weinstein Company had?
Well, that is true.
Yes, and as much as I don't want to, I'm just going to have to start harassing.
Okay, and exactly how are you going to decide who to harass?
No. Well, I think the better question is, who will I not be harassing? I mean, all of the best harassers kind of harass a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and since I'm going to be, harassing a lot of people, I think it's important that my harassment game is up to snuff. Nobody wants to get harassed by someone who clearly doesn't know what they're doing.
That is true. That is true.
So that said, who would like to be my first harassee?
Question.
Yes.
Sorry, right.
You don't have to raise your hand.
I'm just listen. Why does it necessarily have to be one of us that you harass?
Well, as I said, I'm going to need a lot of practice, so maybe one of you could be the harassee, and the rest could kind of give some pointers.
That is actually a very fair answer.
Okay. Yeah. I thought this out. Who would be the harassee?
Okay, I'm new, so I guess I'll just go.
Oh, yeah, that's way better. Sweet cheeks.
Sweet cheeks.
Yes, just go with it. My harassment has begun. Would you mind standing up so I could objectify your feminine body and such?
Sure.
Oh, great. You've got the bacon to be shaken, baby.
Okay.
Do you feel harassed?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm going to have to step up my harassment game.
Yes, sir.
I think I have an idea. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, guess it's a secret.
Oh.
I guess so.
Pull it? No, push it.
Oh, sir, you dropped your pen?
Oh, I did that on purpose so I could check out your rum shaker.
Oh, well, did you check out my rum shaker?
No, actually, I was too focused on the pen drop and then I forgot to. It happened so fast.
Okay, well, maybe if you clue me in on the rum shaker viewing, I can go kind of slow and then you'll remember.
Oh, yeah, my bad. How about we just run it again?
Okay.
Okay. Oops, I've dropped my pen once again. Well,
Aren't you going to tell me to pick it up?
was I supposed to do that?
I mean, it wasn't expressly discussed, but I think it would be getting us in the right direction of the harassing.
Okay, Margot, could you slowly pick up that pen, please?
Yes, sir. Oh, should I?
I'm 5'8", so.
I'll just...
That would be helpful. Still a little high. No, that's too low. Okay. Margot,
Yes, sir.
you sure have a nice poop cutter.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you feel harassed?
No, I actually work really hard on my glutes, so I'm glad you noticed.
Yes, they're very nice. Anyone thoughts?
I think they're quite nice
Yeah.
as well.
I agree.
Good job, Joe.
No, I mean
Thanks,
thoughts
Ron.
not particularly pertaining to her rum shaker, more of the technique.
Okay, I'm just spitballing here, but
Okay.
maybe if you were to, she might feel more violated if you actually grabbed her milkshake while she was bent over.
Now that sounds very sexual harassing.
Yes, it is.
Hey, do you mind taking over? This is
Killing my back.
Oh, not a problem. Sure.
She's very tall.
Oh, wow. I think I'm going to stretch before the next time I consent to being harassed. Ooh.
Yeah, good. Are you going to do the pen thing?
I don't have it. Thank you. Oops, I seem to have dropped my pen once again.
Oh no, sir. Would you like me to bend over slowly and pick it up for you?
That would be for the best.
All right. I'll pick it up from this side. Sir, just touch your butt. Just palm it. Just grab it. Just touch. Just.
Nope. Nope.
No, just squeeze it.
Oh, okay, here I come.
You gotta grab that ass.
Here I come for the harassing.
You gotta grab the ass. Grab the ass.
You have been badly sexually harassed.
Wait, was that you? Sir,
I have a gentle touch. I think I felt it. The cushion for
I
the
didn't
push-
feel anything.
The cushion for the pushing.
I didn't feel anything. I'm sorry.
I'm really bad at this.
Stan, look, man, okay? This company's gonna go under unless you get much better at sexually harassing.
A lot better. Yeah.
Your harassing is just, it's lame.
Super lame, sir. Come on.
Really?
You do this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron, would you mind showing me how to do it?
Sure.
Okay.
No,
Oh, oops. Hey, Stan, you dropped your pen here. It's okay, I think I'll go pick it up for you. Boy, howdy. I hope you don't take a gander at my fine badunkadunk.
I might just do that.
Boy, being down here makes me feel very vulnerable. I hope nobody takes advantage of me by pinching my tush.
Well, as long as you don't want me to.
No, sir. You have to
Just
grab
grab it,
his
man.
butt,
Come on.
or it's not going to be sexually harassing enough. You just gotta.
Just grab
You're
the
really
ass.
bad
Come
at this, sir. Come on.
Grab the ass.
Just-
There you go.
Stop struggling. Come on.
You should be stronger.
Grab.
Okay. There you are, Ron. Call TMZ. You've been sexually harassed all day.
You know, that felt kind of good. I almost felt it, but not really. It's nice.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just terrible at sexually harassing. Guess you should probably go ahead and clean out your desk and be out of here by 5.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You tried, sir. Yeah, you really tried.
For all the stories you tried to miss, I'm Tonya Harris, and this is the TMI Minute. During an appearance at the Texas Book Festival, Tom Hanks helped a man propose to his girlfriend. Whew, that was close. The guy's first choice was Louis C.K.
Why?
I didn't think it would matter.
Britney Spears sold an original watercolor painting for $10,000. That price also included the refrigerator she had it displayed on. For the second year in a row, CBS is colorizing an episode of The Dick Van Dyke Show for a pre-Christmas special. I guess this is supposed to make up for the lack of color in their current primetime lineup.
Bazinga.
Hamilton creator Lin-Manuel Miranda announced he will bring his musical to Puerto Rico in 2019. At this rate, when the show opens, the island will have about as much electricity as the real Alexander Hamilton did. O.J. Simpson was thrown out of the Las Vegas Cosmopolitan Hotel for belligerence and is now permanently banned. Undaunted, he's now vowing to find the real belligerer.
You trying to make jokes? I don't get it.
When a story breaks in Hollywood, we'll be there with the crazy glue.
And now, the only show for female beer aficionados, Dos X's.
I am woman, hear me roar in numbers.
Hello, and welcome to Dos X's, the beer review show for women. I'm Leslie Bauer.
I'm Sherry Knowles.
And I'm Kelly Lazaro.
If you haven't seen this show before, this is the show where we review beer that our ex-boyfriends drank, and we try to understand why they were such losers.
Or as we otherwise call them, the least interesting men in the world.
So, ladies, what would our ex-boyfriends be drinking today? Kelly, you can go first.
I brought Pabst Blue Ribbon, also known colloquially as PBR. It's an American-style adjunct lager favored by my ex, who, like himself, was cheap and going nowhere. But suddenly got super hip and in demand, as if it asked its dad to buy him an online DJ class and thinks it's cool to spin hip-hop at shoe store grand openings.
I brought Coors Light, a light lager favored by my college ex, Brad. No one really wants to ever drink this beer, but sometimes it's the only option available. And because it's cheap and easy, sometimes you might find yourself running back to it, and when you decide to settle, you wake up the next day feeling sick and wondering how you wound up again in Brad's bedroom when abstinence was an option.
Disgusting. My choice today is a pumpkin harvest ale, which was favored by my ex, Richard. Like Richard, this beer will lure you into September and all the way through Halloween hanging out. But as soon as you put away that slutty Halloween costume and suggest that Richard comes meet your family over Thanksgiving, he disappears. But then guess who's around again next fall?
Relax.
You relax!
Let's all relax and drink.
Can we?
Yes,
Great.
yeah. This tastes like aluminum, stale cigarettes, and the walk of shame.
This tastes like pumpkin spice, a crisp November evening, and my mother's disappointment that I haven't settled down.
This taste starts underappreciated, then suddenly rises to tones of oversaturation.
In this next portion of our show, we will examine beers that you may find in the current dating scene. Sherry, you want to go first?
Yes. I brought a Goose Island 312 wheat ale. This pretends to be a craft beer, even though it's made by Anheuser-Busch. Much like the men who drink it pretend to be adults. But you can safely bring it to a work function or a family event without fearing embarrassment or worrying that it'll be caught finger-banging the receptionist at the holiday party.
I brought Miller High Life, which is almost exclusively consumed by lowlifes. It's also known as the champagne of beers, which is fitting because guys who drink it would never actually go near real champagne. Despite its lofty name, it's mostly found in dive bars, but at least this beer won't fall short of your expectations, so you really only have yourself to blame.
And I have here Sierra Nevada Celebration, which is a highly rated winter hoppy ale. You can definitely bring this around the holidays. It's a safe bet, unlike that beer last year where you told a Holocaust joke at your boss's Passover dinner. Let's just drink.
This is a bright, clean beginning, but then immediately dulls. It's like that guy who always wants you to take the lead during sex because he doesn't have any confidence in himself, and then makes you miss your ex.
No. What did we talk about?
You're right. Stay strong. Yes, stay strong.
This tastes like a former Midwest high school quarterback with a bum knee, accepting that you've reached your peak and will never truly find success, and ends in a nostalgic bitterness found Bruce Springsteen's song Glory Days.
This tastes like a beer that has its life together. And it has interesting hobbies, and it's finished with a warm smile from your mother when you walk in on Thanksgiving with that tall, handsome doctor with a high sperm count.
Oh, God, that sounds like a wonderful beer if it actually existed.
Well, now it's time for our producer Shelby to come on stage, even though she does not like beer, but insists on being here to review wine in a can.
Hi, I'm Shelby, and I'll be reviewing for you Underwood Rosé in a can. This tastes soft, warm, and silky, like a perfect, lazy August afternoon spent frolicking on the beach with your girlfriend. I mean, friend. It tastes like heaven in your mouth, and you just tilt your head back and you chug a lug because life is so perfect and it can never go away. Never. No way. And then it does. And you're left cold and alone with nothing but a hangover the size of Siberia and an empty fucking aluminum can to keep you warm at night. And I hate you, Leslie! I hate you for what you've done to me! And I quit the show!
I am sorry that I'm a beer girl.
That's okay. We need a new producer anyway, because this place is whack.
And that's a good place to end our show tonight. Tune in for the next episode where we will be exploring Canadian beers in case Donald Trump dodges impeachment and gets reelected.
I'm always willing to go north of the border for any beer that's willing to go south of the border, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I do. So, always remember, do not drink too heavily unless
he's got a keg in his pants!
Guys, this sounds a little weird, but I've been doing the show for 4 years. I know, God help me. And I've never been able to open up for one of the pitches. Mind if I take this one?
Matt, I honestly can't think of anything that I care less about.
Yeah, me either.
I don't even know what that means.
Great. So what tales you got for me this week? God damn it.
Tales? Grey's Anatomy shot its 300th episode this week.
Wow.
Jeez, how long is that show gonna stay on? Probably until their anatomies turn gray.
I don't even get that bad joke.
I know, I realized how bad it was as it was coming out.
Oh, but did you guys hear about Tiffany's new sterling silver line called Everyday Home Collection? It includes, but is not limited to, a $450 ruler, a $1,000 tin can, and a $9,000 ball of yarn. Yeah.
Thank God I'm too poor to be stupid enough to buy that crap.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're poor, Matt.
Really good.
Welcome to Tiffany. How can we be of service?
Hi. Today is my beautiful wife's birthday, and I brought here to Tiffany to get her whatever she wants.
He forgot my birthday.
That is not true. I brought you here. That has always been the plan, to get you a present for your birthday, whatever you want.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, which one of us was that? Sorry. Anyway, I came here. Anything she wants for her birthday, please, just give it to her.
Well, aren't you the wonderful husband?
I don't know, not everyone agrees with that, but, believe me, I try.
Third. Can I call you Third?
Yes, yeah.
Excuse me, but you don't try, you do, okay? If my husband had gotten me a present for my birthday, well, he'd be the one getting the gift that night, if you know what I mean. Especially if he used the employee discount.
Okay, look, honey, what do you want? Do you want like a necklace or a bracelet? Anything you want, but don't ask for my balls because you took those years ago. You know what I'm saying? Oh, maybe a ring.
I don't know. I guess I'll look at a necklace.
Oh, a necklace. No.
Is something wrong with the necklace?
Wrong? What could be wrong with a necklace from Tiffany?
Can't get much better than a necklace from Tiffany.
All right, great. Well, let's just...
Ma'am, can I call you ma'am?
You just...
Ma'am, a necklace. You know, it's a wonderful gift from a wonderful husband.
See, someone will still find me wonderful, sweetheart, okay?
No, it's a great gift, but you know, it's just a little, you know, typical.
And that's okay, you know, typical's your thing.
Well, I did marry this one, didn't I?
If I could just drop dead right now, that'd be great.
So what you're saying is that I shouldn't get the necklace because it's too typical.
Oh, no, I'm not saying anything. We here at Tiffany want you to have what you want. And if you want a gift that husbands come in here 100 times a day and buy, well, that's fine by us.
Okay, fine. So I am open to suggestions. What is it that you suggest?
Well, look at here. A man who's open to suggestions. I bet he's a real dynamo in the bedroom. Am I right, honey?
Nope.
Oh my God, I am getting a headache. I really hope that it's an aneurysm. All right. So why don't we just cut to the chase? Why don't you tell me what I should get? How about that, huh?
Tin can!
Tin can!
Tin can!
Did you guys say tin can?
Yes! Tin can!
Tin can. I will have you know, tin can is the hottest item at Tiffany right now.
People are going crazy for tin can.
Crazy.
Crazy is a pedantic term. I would say they're clamoring for tin can.
I agree 100% with that assessment. There has been massive clamoring for tin can.
Excuse me, do you have tin can?
Oh, I couldn't live without tin can.
I am burning with desire for tin can.
Yeah. Tin can is the hottest item at Tiffany right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys messing with me?
No.
It sounds like you're messing with me. I think... Stop poking me!
I'm sorry, is it Dan? Can I call you sir?
Yes?
Okay, Dan, look, we're not messing with you. That is part of the experience here at Tiffany, but I can assure you that I'm not much.
Okay. Well, if this isn't a joke, then I want to know why you are offering me a tin can.
Tin can is as hot as a pistol right now.
Okay. I do not believe that.
Oh, believe it, sir.
I do not believe it.
No, tin can is so popular that Tiffany is rushing into production an entire line of roof and foil and a sterling silver copy of Kevin Costner's classic film, Tin Can.
Wow, that sounds so stupid.
All right, let me get this straight, right? I need to know that this is true. You're telling me that men are bringing their wives in here to buy a tin can, and the wives are happy about that? Is that true?
Yeah, I am glad that you asked that, sir. I mean, we here at Tiffany were prepared for the naysayers when they hear about Tin Can. And for that reason, we have actors from the now defunct Second City, Detroit, to do a scene entitled, Husband Gives Wife Tin Can.
Woo! Woo! Okay, let me set the scene. We have two couples. They might be swingers, they might not be, we don't know. It's all in the subtext, really. And the good husband is gonna go up and get her wife a gift. And action!
Hey honey, do you know I was just thinking about how much I love you?
Oh wow! Have you considered proving that love through the purchase of a gift?
In fact, I did. I went to Tiffany and bought you a tin can!
Wow, a tin can? You must really love your wife!
I do.
Wow, honey, I sure love you, but not enough to get you tin can.
Oh honey, you are the greatest. Let's go home right now so that I may give you the proper amount of sex this type of gift deserves.
Then I will put baby in you so you can keep my legacy.
Sounds like a plan.
I want a divorce and I'm sleeping with the mailman.
I just got my medical report back. I only have 1 week to live.
And sing.
That was great.
Thank you. We took a class with Kate from Key and Peele once.
Yeah, it shows. All right. So here's the thing. I just need to know from you what you want, all right? Would you like a necklace or a tin can?
Well, as much as I love making your life a living hell,
I live in sorrow! I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
I'm going to allow you to do the right thing for once in your life. I'll take the tin can.
You're a little lady, right? You heard her? Right? Give her one tin can.
That, sir, will be $1,000.
Whoa. $1,000 for a tin can?
Did I mention that it's free tax week here at Tiffany?
All right, you sold me on it. We'll take two.
ABC proudly presents Grey's Anatomy's 500th episode.
We need a doctor in here! We need some help! We're just in a car accident. My wife is pregnant!
Gray! Corral! Get your bony asses out here and give this lady a chest x-ray. Let's make sure our baby's okay. My ass is not bony. With my osteo, my bone density is no laughing matter.
You damn kids, get off my lawn!
Alex, you're not on your lawn. You're in the hospital.
If I'm not on the lawn, then what's all this grass doing here?
Hey, I don't have time for your senility from you two right now. Someone's got to give this lady a chest x-ray and make sure this baby's okay. Chest x-ray? That's all the way down the hall. I know. What, can't we just do the does it hurt when you touch here test instead? With my osteo, I don't want to walk all the way down the hall. Fine. You do it, Karev. Huh?
You want me to do it? With her?
Yes, right now!
I haven't taken my blue pill yet.
What? No, I want you to take her down the hall to the x-ray room.
For what?
For x-rays! Have you taken your ginkgo today?
Is that the blue one or the brown one?
The brown!
Oh, well that explains the chubby then. You said you wanted me to do it with her, so I'm ready.
Is there a doctor here that can help my wife?
Oh, there's Gracewell Memorial's sexiest doctor.
McDreamy?
No, he died.
Steamy?
No, he left in season 7.
Oh, the black one?
No, he called one of the actors a fag.
Wow.
Oh, he did.
Wow.
Who then?
Does anyone know how to change an adult diaper?
Nick Breathing.
Nick Breathing? That's not even sexy.
Oh, sweetheart, when you're 86, breathing is about the sexiest thing you can do. Kyle, get over here.
Oh. Good morning, Meredith. Have you started any love triangles this morning?
No. Hey, it's early. Hey! You two have the love triangle. Somebody help this pregnant lady!
All right.
Thank you.
Well, what seems to be the trouble?
We were in a car accident. My wife is pregnant.
I'll be the judge of that. Congratulations. She's pregnant. What are you going to tell your wife?
This is my wife.
Isn't that convenient?
I think that something is wrong with the baby.
Hey, I recommend a chest x-ray.
That's all the way down the hall. How about we just do the does it hurt when I touch you here test?
That's what I said.
Oh, that's a good call. You'd make a fine doctor.
I am.
Oh, yet you still have no cure for my broken heart or my prostate.
Huh? Hey, focus! You said you wanted to do the test.
All right.
Okay, does that hurt?
Yeah, a little bit, but to be honest with you, I didn't take my arthritis medication this morning. I'm a little stiff.
Well, I took the blue pill too.
Oh, I love the blue pill.
Is there a doctor here that maybe isn't in the AARP that would be super helpful?
Somebody call for for an ambiguously ethnic doctor.
Are you a doctor?
Yes, an ethnically ambiguous one.
So what?
Well, it's a thing on the show.
Oh, okay. Can you help my wife?
Oh, yeah, she's pregnant. Hey, the cashier downstairs.
Yeah,
No, what?
I know she's pregnant, but is she injured?
That her? Ouch! Her, not you guys.
Well, it kind of did earlier, but it feels a little better now.
You know this.
Well, then, my job's done here.
Wait, there's a shard of glass in my hand.
Oh, let me take a look at that. Miss, do you realize there's a shard of glass in your hand?
Yes!
Can you get it out?
Well, kids, it's in there pretty deep. Well, I don't know how to tell you this. I'm afraid we're going to have to amputate.
What? I'll get the bone saw!
Next up, one on!
Let's go with these people!
Ladies and gentlemen, Skip Heller.
Always nice to be introduced by my celebrity crush. If I make it to heaven, I'll make it as the man that I am. If I make it to heaven, I'll make it as the man that I am. And if God's what you say, I'm sure that he will understand. You may talk about your man Gideon. You may brag about your man Saul. Tell me please about a man who's pounding at a pulpit like it places him above the law. He'll tell you how you should vote with love and how to be. If there's a hell below and some buzz gotta go, I bet it's fire sweet from him, not me. And if I make it to heaven, I will make it as the man that I am. If I make it to heaven, I will make it as the man that I am. And if God's what you say, I'm sure that he will understand. Take it, Skip. Well, I try to be a solid citizen. I try to live right and do well. It ain't about the promise of heaven, and I don't believe the threat of hell. Look, I know I'm nobody, and I admit mistakes were made. But for the good that I mean and the love of my heart, I will leave the planet unafraid. And if I make it to heaven, I will make it as the man that I am. If I make it to heaven, I will make it as the man that I am. God's what you say, I'm sure that he will understand, or maybe she. And if God's what you say, I'm sure that he will understand.
Welcome to the John Mayer Show, the only show that features John Mayer's unique political opinions. Here's your host, John Mayer.
Boom. Hey. I'm your host, John, and this is my show.
My stupid mind's got me in trouble. I said too much again.
Boom. So on today's John Mayer Show, we're going to be talking about the upcoming battle of tax reform with my special guest, economic advisor to Donald Trump, Gary Cohen. Boom. Sit down. Over there. Boom. Okay. Mikey, you told me he was supposed to go behind the chairs. So, Colin, how's it going?
Going?
With that tax reform?
Oh, it's good, I guess.
So them reps, them try to make a move, but them damns just busting their groove. No bueno. Am I right?
I'm not sure if you're right.
Well, if your picture's a little blurry, you might need to turn your knob until it comes into focus.
I got nothing.
So the Republicans are trying to pass tax reform, but them devs are trying to block it?
Oh, yes. The situation is that the president and his party are trying to provide tax relief for millions of middle and lower income Americans, and the Democrats, all they seem to be able to do is to push up against the president's agenda to make...
Sometimes a little push is all it takes.
Well, yeah, but it seems that in this
Her
case...
mouth might be saying no, but her body is screaming yes. Just give her that push, mama. Turns it from a no to a maybe, and maybe it's just yes with 4 different letters. You got me?
I don't got you.
Getting's just half the battle. What you do with it when it gets got, that's when the real story starts.
Okay, so the tax plan that we're trying to push forward would mainly benefit those at the bottom of the economic ladder, and then...
Gotta start from that bottom up.
Sure. And then while they're at the bottom, then we can help them...
You might want to go for the kill. It might even seem right. But if you go from that bottom up, y'all, you're lasting all night.
Gravity is working against me.
Boom. Viagra.
Yeah, I'm completely lost.
Then maybe you need to take out your GPS and search for a clue.
Yeah, well, the tax plan that we're trying to push forward is legitimately the most serious tax reform in 30 years.
You're so right. This is the perfect opportunity to take a few questions from our audience.
Okay, how about the tax?
How about that plan? Plans are just a bunch of words assimilated in a specific order.
Yeah, that's not true.
Okay, now you are not my type. You.
Hey, John.
Oh. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Fathers, be good to your daughter.
Oh, okay, is this going anywhere?
You never know where you're going until that car gets parked.
You're kidding, right? It's a joke.
Hi, John. My name's Callie from La Quinta.
What you got for me, La Quinta?
My question's actually for Mr. Cohn.
Okay, great.
Mr. Cohn, being a financial advisor to President Trump, you must be really good at math.
Yes.
So I just wanted to know, statistically, what do you think my chances are of John Mayer taking me to home tonight?
Young lady, that has
Let's
nothing
just say
to
after
do
the
with...
show, I'll whip out my calculator and show you my slide rule. Ain't she famous? Okay. Any other questions? Boom, 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 boom.
Mr. Cohn, as one of the president's chief advisors, could you ask him to issue a pardon for a girl who may have gotten in trouble by John Mayer so her dad doesn't punish her?
Okay, I'm completely unqualified.
Let's just say that my administration does not provide amnesty for any parents.
Love on the weekend, like only we can, like only we can. Love on the weekend, I'm coming up.
Boom.
Look, we're trying to provide a tax plan that gives millions of Americans a break. And all you can talk about is your Johnson.
I do always prefer the bands to the break.
All right. No, I don't dig it. And when I got booked to be a guest on a current events / political talk show hosted by John Mayer, I assumed that we'd be talking about politics. I am leaving, fuckwad.
'Cause I am. Looks like Cohen had to be going. That's all we got for this week's show. Join us next time when we discuss the 2017 election results and how they relate to next year's midterm elections with my special guest, Democratic National Chairman Tom Perez and hitmaker Little Yachty. Until then.
So what stories you got for me?
Well, Puerto Rico's still at 40% power since they got hit by Hurricane Maria. Still getting restored and all that.
Yeah, that sounds great, but even greater news. Turns out Lin-Manuel Miranda is going to be going to Puerto Rico to do a run of his hit Broadway show, Hamilton.
Okay, so is the cast going to be helping to hang up power?
Probably not.
Okay, that's great. That's really, really great news for Puerto Rico.
Oh, but here's some good news. Murder at the Orient Express opened this weekend.
How's that good news?
Jess, any movie that kills off Johnny Depp is good news to me.
Keri, spoiler alert.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Are you sure this place is good?
Well, I'm saying, look, you wanted Chinese food, and I'm not driving all the way to San Gabriel for dinner. Okay, look, this place is nice, and I mean, it's right down the street, you know what I'm saying?
It looks a little sketchy.
Welcome to Orient Express number 6. How may I help you?
See? Orient Express number 6. See, it's a chain. You got nothing to worry about.
No, we are not a chain. We just say number 6 so we don't get sued. What you want?
Oh, well, do you have anything without gluten?
What the fuck is a gluten?
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. This guy hasn't moved in like 10 minutes. Oh, and can we get some more hot tea?
Please. Oh, what's my job?
You're our waiter.
Okay, so you're going to wait now, okay? And besides, this guy is just sleeping. He's just sleeping. It's okay.
I don't think he looks so hot. I'm gonna call an ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
This man is not sleeping. This man is dead. And everyone in this restaurant is a suspect.
Suspected of what?
Suspected of this. Murder in the Orient Express. Number 6.
Who are you?
I am the world's greatest detective.
Oh, Columbo.
That's it.
No.
Sherlock Holmes.
No.
The Batman.
Yeah, he can be Batman.
No, I am not the Batman. I am Hercule Poirot, the world's greatest detective, and someone has murdered this man.
Never heard of you, but that mustache is phenomenal.
Merci. I am growing it for Movember.
You mean November?
No. Movember is where you grow the mustache to raise awareness of the prostate cancer in men.
Okay, so you're growing hair on your face to remind others of ass cancer.
Yeah, like, shouldn't you, like, grow something on your ass to remind me of ass cancer? That sounds a lot more logical.
Okay, what is he gonna grow out of his ass?
His face do look like ass, so maybe that's
Silence!
It does look like an ass!
No. I am the world's greatest detective. And I will now use my superior detective skills to examine this body. I see no stab wounds. I see no gunshot wounds. Aha! He was eating the chicken lo mein. My superior detective skills conclude this man died from the food poisoning.
No way, we just made that lo mein last month with extra MSG.
Right, and we had the lo mein, and we are fine, right, Diane?
Yeah, except for this horrible gas.
No refund.
Wait here.
Okay.
Did this man order an appetizer?
Yes, he ordered the sushi roll. I said, why you order a sushi roll at a Chinese restaurant? But he insists.
Look, isn't sushi Chinese?
It's Japanese, stupid. You know, not all Asian look the same.
Wait, so you're not all from China?
I'm gonna go get hot water oil right now and throw in your face.
Well, there you have it. This man was not murdered. He died of his own accord from the food poisoning. I am the world's greatest detective, and I would like to change my to-go order. I would no longer have the sushi.
Yeah, I get that.
Somebody call 911?
Yeah.
This man died from the food poisoning.
I guess we better check him. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that reminds me. I need to get my ass checked for cancer.
Once again, Skip Heller.
Bells will be ringing the glad, glad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone. I have no friends to wish me greetings once again. Wives will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, then New Year's Day. Friends and relations send salutations, just as sure as the stars shine above. This is Christmas, Christmas, my dear, the time of year to be with the ones you love. Then will you tell me you'll never more roam holiday season? You'll always be home. There'll be no sorrow, no grief, no pain, 'cause I'll be happy once again. Friends and relations, well, they send salutations, sure as the stars shine up above. Yes, indeed, this is Christmas, Christmas, my darling, the time of year to be with the one you love. Then will you tell me you'll never more holiday season? You'll always be home. There'll be no sorrow, no grief, no pain, 'cause I'll be happy Christmas once again.
Let's go! Come on, get on up your asses, y'all! Get on up! Get on up!
What up?
Maybe we need some of them bomb-sniffing dogs. Yeah, all right.
Say it again, brother. Amen. Preach.
Yo. Mi corazón se hincha de amor por todos ustedes. All right. That's right.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Yo, check it. We're gonna set ablaze tonight. We got the DIY for YOU.
Ya tú sabes.
All right. Yo, check it. MC Loco, what we got on tap tonight?
Tonight, we're gonna show all of y'all how to reattach them power lines down in the PR,
Yo, shout out to San Juan, Rincon, Mayagüez, and all the rest of y'all down there in Puerto Rico. But serious, people gonna break it off for a minute. To all my players, you money makers, and you sexy Boricua mommies, people say, yo tengo tus espaldas. I got your back.
Ya tú sabes.
All right, yo, who gonna ring that bell so we can set this off? Ding, 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 ding.
You know I want sex. I know you want me. You know I want sex. I know you want me.
All right, yeah.
I know you want me. You know I want sex.
All right, para. I hope y'all like that dance move. All right. So tonight, we're gonna attach this power line to this telephone pole. DIY style, I'm used to it. All right. Yo, MC Loca, in order to complete nuestra tarea, what we're gonna need?
You're gonna need some rubber gloves,
All right. ¿Qué otra?
Y una wrench.
All right. What else we gonna need?
Eso es todo.
All right. Yeah. So I got this rubber glove. Now,
you're gonna put that rubber glove on.
All right. Yo, that's some good advice, Loca, because before you get down, you want to get that rubber on. That's how Mr.
Preach, brother.
All right. Gracias. So, ¿y ahora?
Y ahora, you slide that line into the clamp and then use this wrench to make sure it's real nice and tight. All right, Loca. Check it. This is a good time for some words of wisdom from your boy, Mr. 305. If you slide it in and it ain't real tight, necesitas salir tan rápido como puedas. Your lady been shopping somewhere else, y'all. Tranquila, señora. Word.
All right.
Slide it, Poppy.
Excelente. Check it. Once you got that in, you can get it on. I mean, well, you can flip the lights on, you know. But then, after that, ya terminaste. You all done. Then we light this fuse, and we watching fireworks, yo. Oh, yeah. Yo, eso es todo for tonight's Mr. 305's DIY. We back real soon. Look, if you constantly need work, don't be no jerk. You the real flower. Mr. 305's DIY. We out.
Having a good time.